Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Good, the Bad, the Spammy. If you didn't tune in last week, I'm Jack. I'm the SDR manager over here at Mixmax. And what the series is all about is really dissecting sales emails and giving you my feedback as to best practices of what to do and what not to do when crafting them. So, getting into this week's email, overall, I actually really like this email. Obviously, I'm a huge contributor to thinking that every sales email has room to improve. So starting from the top, the subject line, short, relevant. Like last week, what I mentioned, key here with subject line is you want to keep it within 5 words or less, ideally. So here, this bear market bull opportunities, this is something that resonates with everyone right now. Right now, it's an incredibly difficult time to be selling in tech, and there's a lot of different variables that everyone is struggling with. And so this subject line speaks to almost everyone in a go-to-market role. So really killed it with that. And then also, this is just really little, but when addressing the first part of an email with "Hey, hi, hope you're doing well," I like it to be straight to the point. Whether it's "Hey, Kyle," or just first name Kyle, and then getting right into it. It's quick, it's to the point. There's not a lot of fluff in there, so I really like how concise this is. And then overall, the body of this email is really good. Like they kind of just throw it in on what's going through the times right now, which like budget cuts or budgets are freezing, deals are stuck in certain stages. Like this is all something that's really relevant to all of us in sales, especially. And when they bring in these claims of they've worked with different sales leaders in the space to help them empower their sales teams, I love what they're saying here. I think the only thing that I would say to improve is really just add in some more relevant resources to share with me. So if, for example, reaching out to Kyle, which is my VP of sales, give me a case study of a VP of sales at X company that's doing really well with your product that's going to be relevant for my VP of sales, Kyle, or relevant customers, achievements that they've done with your company, all that's relevant to what you're pitching. So then it's more something that you have to back in all the claims that you're, making within this email. So really good there. Just some extra flavor you can add in. And then also interest-based call to action. I called this out last week. Loved it. Worth a chat. Open to learning more. Curious how this can work with your team. All those are really good. And, like I mentioned, if this is a super cold prospect, it's always good to start with the interest base rather than just asking for a meeting. So really like this. And then also, too, the social proof that they have, I assume this is G2. Love this. We do this in our signatures because we're really proud of what we have on G2. So this shows they're really proud of what they've done on there because users are really shedding light on what they're doing. So really good to have that link there at the bottom. Overall, really good quality email. Some things that I would do in the future, but overall, this is awesome. They keep crafting emails like this. I'm sure they're going to be really successful. So shout out to them. Overall, that's the end of this week's episode. Tune in next week and we'll have more to cover. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one. Happy selling.